You don't see no color, right? And I know right now you're like, why should I even listen to her? Well, boom. I do wish I went a little higher so that it was more visible from the front so you could really see the half the head on. It's okay. Whatever color I do next will be my whole head because I realize that's what I prefer. But with that being said, the topic of today's video is color treated hair maintenance. One, when it comes to hair washing, majority of these tips are actually about washing of the hair because obviously it's a hair color. It is going to be quite easy to strip your hair color, which we want to avoid. All for it, you got to use cool water. And I don't know about you, but that's hard for me because I'm a hot shower taker. I love just steaming in the goddamn shower. And for the most part, I will make it warm when doing my hair, but overall, not really. Because no one wants to really feel cool water on their body. So I'm probably gonna be washing my hair in the tub, just leaning over the tub and in the sink a lot more. Hot water strips your color. So that's like the first step. If you're about to wash your hair, cool water. Hey baby loves, welcome back to the fiesta. If you're new here, my name is Keyshana Dupuy, and if you're not, you're loyal. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell down below. If you're interested in seeing weekly hair or skin product reviews, tips, tricks, and advice every Thursday. This is not my usual voice. Check out my other videos, y'all. I'm just trying to get this little sore throat together. I'm almost there. But let's get into it. Next thing with washing would be your shampoo. Please, y'all, avoid clarifying too often. Yes, clarify your hair. I get it. My scalp is acting a fool, product buildup, all of that. But using a clarifying shampoo often, I personally only clarify once a month, but truly clarifying, it's meant to like really get everything out, right? It's gonna strip your color, so be careful with clarifying. You want to avoid sulfates in your shampoo. Luckily, a lot of our natural hair shampoos already avoid sulfates, but really try to read your shampoos. Make sure the ones that you're using say sulfate free, no sulfates, because sulfates, again, strip the hair color. In the end, for shampoo, it's best to just use a moisturizing shampoo. Then with conditioning, I deep condition every week. So that's my recommendation to you because you want your hair to be moisturized and hydrated with this color. Color naturally dries out hair. So focusing on moisture throughout your wash day and styling routine is going to be very important. It's a key factor in making sure that you get to not only maintain the color, but maintain the healthiness of your hair. And when it comes to deep conditioning, if you can find a protein deep conditioner that you can mix into your routine from time to time, that'd be really nice too. I have one in particular from Bleached Beauty that works great. Look into that one if you need a recommendation. It's cool because it's a protein and moisture balancing deep conditioner, so check that out if you're interested. By the way, I'm definitely going to be dropping a color treated hair products video if you're interested in seeing what products I personally use and need any recommendations for yourself. Speaking of a protein deep conditioner, you have to make sure you're keeping up with your protein in general, right? So do an actual protein treatment every 6 weeks. That's what works for me. Talk to your stylist to see if you should have more or less time in between your protein treatments, but they're very important for the strength of your hair while your hair is colored, because again, it's dried out, it can break. We want to prevent the breakage as much as possible, but also be careful, right? Got the deep conditioner if you're gonna be using that protein one, then you got protein treatments. You cannot overload on protein either, because that actually will cause more breakage. You gotta have a very careful balance. Over the years, I figured out what works for my hair, but if you don't know for yourself, I would again really recommend that you talk to your stylist, especially if it's a stylist that's familiar with your hair. Really try to figure out a routine that works best for your hair, and if your budget can allow for it, go to the salon for the protein treatments. Essentially, this is like the guide, and then you got to figure out what works best for your hair and how you should be maneuvering within your own routine. I'm more like a tour guide, just showing you from experience what is what, like that. Within the realm of treatments, I love doing hot oil treatments when my hair is colored. Using the right oils for your hair can really pack in the nourishment that you're looking for with this, you know, dry, brittle coloring that can happen. It will add shine, it will keep your hair healthy, and overall just help your hair, and in my case, my curls, just stay healthy and bouncy and strong. My stylist actually referred to my hair as strong, and for me that was a huge, beautiful compliment, because that means I'm really understanding my hair and taking care of it the way that it needs to be taken care of. Y'all can see this shine. Stop playing with me. So if you haven't tried pre-pooing with a hot oil treatment, I recommend it. And while we're on the topic of wash day and washing the hair, really try your best to pay attention to what your hair requires in terms of washing, because I wouldn't recommend washing your hair more than once a week, because when you do, it is going to strip your hair a lot faster. Every time you wash your hair, a little bit of that color is going to come out. It's actually why I try my hardest after getting my color done to not let water touch my hair the first 2 weeks that I have it done. One, because I got the silk press done and I just want to be silky for a long time, but two, because I really want the color to set and sit in my hair. So if I can avoid it, I'ma do that. So if you could stick to once a week, maybe even push it a little more, because it is so sad to just wash the hair color, just rinse it out. This next tip is something that a lot of people do not think about. Really quick, if you made it this far, I hope you like and subscribe, because you're already here vibing with your girl. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and then keep watching. If you're going to color your hair in the summer, you should really avoid the beach and the pool. Personally, I would say do not color your hair, like get a fresh color in the summer, or at least not if I'm going on vacation within a month of doing my hair. Because if there's one thing sea salts and chlorine will do, it is fade your hair color and make your hair a little rough and raggedy. And we don't got time for that. So now you're gonna have chlorine and you washing your hair out like, If you're going on vacation anytime soon, avoid getting your hair colored. Wait until after the vacation. If you don't have any vacations coming up and you're not necessarily a water lover, then you could go for it. Then in terms of styling, I really have 3 tips. 1, you really want to use products that are for color treated hair. Majority of products that are safe for color treated hair, luckily they just say it on the packaging. So as you're like looking through your own hair bin before you get your color done, really try to find it on the packaging, see which products say it. The only ingredient I know for sure you want to avoid is sulfates. Other than that, I'm not too familiar on ingredients that you want to avoid, so I'm actually trying to do some research on that, and let me know if you want to see a video on ingredients to avoid in your products. So if you're interested, let me know if you want me to drop that video. Number 2, low manipulation styles are your friend. That's what you want to stick to. You don't want to be tugging and yanking and a bunch of products. Like, all of that is going to change and alter the color, right? So you want to be able to do your hair and keep it maintained for a few days. Essentially just keep your hair drier for longer periods so that you're not, again, constantly washing your hair and stripping the color more. My last tip, and this is if budget allows, y'all know I try to be affordable and budget friendly on this channel. If your budget allows, use professional salon grade products, especially if your stylist recommends it. My stylist did recommend Olaplex. I went and got some. I'm gonna try it. I'll definitely be dropping a video about Olaplex. If your stylist has particular products that they recommend you try in your salon, especially if they use it on you and you like the outcome of your hair, slowly but surely build up your hair product stash to include those products. I personally have not been doing that up until now, so I'm going to be giving it a try. Because don't you ever wonder why your hair sometimes comes out so good with the stylist does it, but when you do it, it's just not slapping the same? Other than their technique and overall expertise, which is why we go to them, they're using quality salon professional grade products, and it makes a big difference. So that is all I have for you guys though. I hope you guys have found value in these tips. If you have any hair color treated hair videos you want to see or products you want me to try, put them down below, and if we could do it, I'ma do it. But also, if your idea is selected, you will get a shout out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon. Ciao.